So we're told in this question that we've got an equation, it has a solution between 4 and 5, and we've got to find the solution to one decimal place. So that means we want something that goes 0.4, 0.5, one decimal place, so one digit after the decimal point. So our x number is going to be something like 4.4, 4.5, because they're telling us it's going to be between 4 and 5. It's giving you a hint that you've got to show all your work in. So these trial improvement questions always work like this. Because they're telling us it's between 4 and 5, then the sensible thing to do is to go halfway. So basically we're going to try an x number of 4.5, and the equation they wanted to solve is that. We want to basically check whether it's high or low in terms of the answer we get. So we find our cube button on our calculator, so we've got 4.5 and then cubing it, and then we're taking away 5 times 4.5. Remember, a number next to a letter means you're timesing, so we've got that, and then this button here is, this expression here is saying we're going to cube the value, so we're going to take 4.5 and we're going to cube it. So we've got 4.5, we've got a cubed key here. If you don't have a cubed key, then you need to be looking for the power key, which looks like y with a little x on it, and then you can put y with a little x and 3 instead. So we're going to do 4.5 cubed, and then we're going to take away 5 times 4.5 equals 68.6, and that's too high. So that's telling us that we need to be trying something slightly smaller than 4.5. So the next logical thing to do is go down to 4.4. So we're going to do 4.4 cubed, take away 5 lots of 4.4, and again we're going to use our calculators, and this time I'll use the power key to just show you how it works. So we've got 4.4 to the power of 3, take away 5 times 4.4, and that gives us an answer of 63.2. Again, that's too high. So we're going to go to 4.3. So 4.3 cubed, take away 5 times 4.3. So 58, and that's too low. So they're telling us then that the answer is going to be in here somewhere. And excuse me. And basically we can choose then either 4.4 is going to be the final answer, because that's going to be as close as we can get to 60, or 4.3, because they wanted the answer for x to be to one decimal place. So we need to make a choice of which one of these we're going to choose, whether it's going to be the 4.4 or the 4.3. And what you must always do with these questions to make sure you get full marks is you always try a two decimal place number that's halfway between the two one decimal place numbers that you're thinking of using as your final answer. So halfway between those is 4.35. So we're going to do 4.35 cubed, take away 5 lots of 4.35. So 4.35 cubed, take away 5 times 4.35, and that gives us an answer of 60.6, slightly high. So that tells us then that we're going to choose 4.3 as our final answer. So on the answer line we'd be writing in there 4.3. Again, the reason why we chose to go to that one is, if we think about the way the number line system works, then the halfway one we tried was 4.35. That gave us an answer that was high. So we're still further away from 60 than what we wanted over that side, so therefore the closest in terms of the decimal answer to one decimal place is 4.3. So that's an example of trial and improvement. Try the numbers until you get something that's high and low. Once you find out where you are high and low, then you try the one that's halfway between to the accuracy that they wanted to in the question.